Hello, hello. This is Stephanie, and I'm here to support you recovering from emotional, physical trauma, religious trauma. So, we have the full moon that's going to be at its peak on the 26th of December in Cancer, which is opposite of Capricorn. And speaking of opposite, as the moon peaks 4 degrees on the 26th at 7:33 our time EST. It's going to be in opposition to the sun in Capricorn. Okay. Now, the moon, first of all, loves Cancer. Okay, because the moon is the feminine energy. It is the yang energy, okay? So it takes care of everybody, which is what Cancers are known for. They're known for taking care of everybody but themselves. Cancer is also a water element, okay? So as it keeps going in Cancer, it may trine Scorpio, and it may trine what's the other water sign? It may trine Pisces. It will probably definitely trine Pisces, because I'm seeing that. It's going to, in fact, when it first comes in, before it peaks, it's actually going to trine Saturn and Pisces. It's going to be an exact trine before it has an opposition to Capricorn. And why is it going to trine the Saturn and Pisces? Well, because Pisces and Cancer are both water signs. Okay, so if it's trining, they both have to be the same element. So if you are Pisces, wherever Cancer is in your chart, and the moon, it's before it peaks, when it trines Saturn, watch out for that. Okay? Because moon is all about emotions, and Saturn is all about, structure, stop, anything that has a ST in it, construction, holding things in, stuff like that. So maybe I feel like it's going to be like a tug of war, because first of all, Saturn is not comfortable in the water sign, any water sign, because Saturn is all about structure. So I feel like there's going to be some uneasiness there, because it's going to be emotions versus stopping, right? But it also could be a timing thing. You may want to do something that Cancer wants you to do, but then Saturn is telling you, as it trines the moon, it's not time to do that yet. Okay? And so look at Saturn, as I'm beginning to, as a teacher, instead of, man, every single time Saturn comes up, I can't do anything, right? Because Saturn just wants you to know that, there is a time, there is a space, if you will. There is a space for things, and this is not the space. Whereas Cancer, being an emotional sign anyway, is going to react from emotion. You can also look at this as, if you are that Cancer rising or sun or moon, and you do react to emotions instead of taking a step back, Saturn may support you in taking that step back. Okay? Stop. Take a step back. Let's breathe through this. Because Saturn governs Capricorn, and Capricorns are known, when they're grounded, are known for thinking before they speak. So Saturn could be used taking a step back and listening before just reacting. And instead of reacting, you get to respond, because Saturn will slow you down. Okay? So those are different ways you can also look at that. And so, yeah, and as as the moon keeps going in Cancer, it will actually trine Venus in Scorpio as well. As far as squaring anything, Cancer is a cardinal sign, right? It's already going to, be opposition to Capricorn because it is also a cardinal sign. But the other two cardinal signs that it could square is Aries. When it gets to the 15 degrees, it will definitely be squaring the Chiron in Aries. And when it gets to, let me see, Libra, which is also a cardinal sign, it may, at the same time, square the north node and south node. The north node being in Aries, the south node being in Libra, okay? So it will square both of those at the same time, all right? So watch out for that because wherever your nodes are, the moon is going to affect your nodes, okay? And they are lunar nodes, so of course it's going to affect them. As far as the full moon in Cancer, yes, of course, expect emotions. When it comes to any full moon in any sign, expect emotions to come up. It's just going to be how it's going to be. The moon is also going to affect, if you're a Taurus, it's going to affect you because the moon loves you. And it's also going to affect the water sign Scorpio, and it's going to affect Pisces. Just even, yes, I know there's going to be a trine in the planets that I named earlier, but even if there were no planets there, it will still affect you, is my point. Okay. What else? So let's see, Cancer. So Cancer is also about family. It's all about, they pay attention to family. It's the mother, right? So, you think of a mother paying attention to her children. Is everybody okay? My son just threw up. I need to tend to my son. Or there's food that needs to be made. I need to cook that food, right? Which kind of even goes it's a little bit of Taurus in there because Taurus I don't know one Taurus that doesn't love to cook. They all love to cook. And so, doing that, but basically Cancer is a caregiver, okay? Cancer is going to take care of you. No matter how bad their day is, they're going to take care of you. Now, the downside of Cancer is when it's not flowing like water and it's not doing the things that he or she is supposed to do, okay? Then they get needy. Really needy, and I mean really needy. Very too affectionate, too clingy, okay? So if that's in a certain part of your chart and you're starting to feel like that at this certain time, maybe ask yourself, okay, where is this coming from? Why do I feel needy? Why do I feel clingy? Because that comes from a very insecure place. Usually if a person is needy or clingy, there's fear behind that. And it's great to look at that and see, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel, am I afraid that this person's going to leave me if I don't cling to them? Do I feel needy with this person because, or with, a job or whatever it may be, because I feel like it may slip and leave me. You know what I mean? So really diving into that, if that is coming up for you at this time. So Cancer does rule the digestive system. And the reason why I say that is because it has been my experience with Cancers that they have digestive issues. So what is good for that is Digest Zen from doTERRA. They do sell it at Medical Massage. Highly recommend that. If you're feeling bloated because maybe you ate something you should not have eaten, we can massage. We can do gastric massage. You can also do that yourself. I will post the video under this that I did demonstrate a gastric massage, so you can follow that as well. And so anything that's digestive related, reflexology is really great for that. I did that today. So anything dealing with those points, it can really support you, okay? So with that being said, may that support you. Please like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, your family that can relate. And I will see you soon.